This is all the divine's plan. You were called upon these sacred spaces. I am the one who is going to remove all the obstacles from your path. Be grateful and offer prayers like you did, with faith. Beloved soul, if 7777 keeps appearing before your eyes, understand this. It is not a coincidence. This number is a holy seal, a sign from heaven that God is drawing you closer to Him and revealing layers of your destiny that have long been hidden. It is a number of completion, of wisdom, of divine alignment, and of spiritual mastery. God is whispering to you through 7777, my child, I have seen your effort, your prayers, and your persistence. I am bringing clarity to your path, wisdom to your decisions, and blessings to your spirit. The struggles you have endured were not in vain. They were training you for the season you are about to enter. Let us now unfold the blessings of 7777. If this word is awakening something inside you, pause for a moment and type, I received this blessing in the comments below. Divine wisdom and understanding. The first blessing of 7777 is divine wisdom. This is not ordinary knowledge. It is heavenly insight that allows you to see beyond appearances and understand the truth behind your circumstances. God is opening your spiritual eyes, helping you discern what is real, what is false, and what is aligned with His purpose. Imagine waking up each day with clarity instead of confusion, with confidence instead of hesitation. That is what 7777 brings. It is God's assurance that He is pouring wisdom into your spirit so you may walk with discernment, knowing which doors to open and which to close. When 7777 appears, it is God's signal that a higher wisdom is being entrusted to you. This is not the wisdom that comes from books alone, nor from the opinions of others, but a heavenly understanding that flows from the Spirit. It allows you to see beyond surface-level appearances and into the heart of situations. Where others may be blinded by confusion, you will carry a clarity that sets you apart. Take a deep breath right now, and if you already feel lighter, give this video a like to seal that peace into your spirit. This blessing equips you to make choices with discernment. You will no longer feel paralyzed by doubt, nor swayed by temporary emotions. Instead, your mind and spirit will align with truth, giving you the confidence to walk forward without hesitation. It is as if God Himself whispers directions into your heart, ensuring you stay aligned with your divine path. This wisdom is also practical. It influences your daily life, your relationships, and your ambitions. It brings solutions where there once seemed to be only obstacles. It shines light on the hidden traps the enemy may have set before you, and it strengthens you to walk in victory. Through 7777, you are reminded, the Lord is your teacher, and His wisdom will never lead you astray. This wisdom will also guide you in your relationships, career, and personal growth. No longer will you be tossed by uncertainty. Instead, you will stand firm in truth, knowing that the Lord Himself is your teacher. Spiritual awakening and ascension. The second blessing of 7777 is spiritual awakening. This number often appears when your soul is ready to step into higher realms of consciousness. God is saying, the season of sleeping is over. The time of awakening has come. You will feel a stronger pull toward prayer, meditation, and reflection. The distractions that once consumed your energy will lose their grip. Instead, you will hunger for peace, for presence, and for the voice of God. Angel number 7777 is a sign that your soul is ascending into a higher awareness of God's presence. It marks the end of spiritual slumber and the beginning of awakening. Where you once lived distracted by worldly noise, your spirit will now yearn for quiet moments with the divine, where true transformation occurs. This awakening is God calling you deeper into intimacy with Him. Comment your favorite line or blessing from today's message. Your words may encourage someone else who needs hope. You will begin to sense spiritual truths more clearly. Scriptures, prayers, and meditations that once seemed distant will suddenly come alive with meaning. Your heart will be stirred with compassion, your vision expanded with purpose, and your spirit will feel connected to a greater mission beyond your own desires. This is not merely an awakening for personal growth, but for your role in guiding and uplifting others. Through this ascension, God shapes you into a vessel of His light. Your presence becomes healing for those who are weary. Your words carry encouragement for the brokenhearted. You no longer walk only for yourself. You walk as a living testimony of His love. 7777 reminds you that your awakening is not an ending, but a beautiful unfolding of your divine journey. This awakening is not only for your benefit, but for those around you. As you rise spiritually, you will become a light for others, a guide, a source of encouragement, and a vessel of divine love. Through 7777, God is shaping you into an instrument of His higher work. Completion of cycles and new beginnings. The third blessing of 7777 is the completion of cycles. There are certain struggles, habits, or relationships that have served their purpose, and now the Lord is closing those chapters. This is not an ending of loss, but an ending of release, making room for what is new. God is reminding you, do not cling to what I am removing. Trust me, for I am preparing something greater. When 7777 appears, it means the old lessons are complete, and you are ready for promotion. The doors that shut are not rejections, they are redirections. The people who leave are not punishment. They are part of the clearing for your elevation. If you're ready to see the promises of God accelerating in your life, declare it by typing, "It is my time," below. Abundance and miracles of provision. The fourth blessing of 7777 is abundance and provision. This number carries the vibration of reward after perseverance. God is saying, because you have remained faithful, because you have not given up, I am opening the windows of heaven to pour blessings upon you. This abundance is not only financial, it is also emotional, spiritual, and relational. Opportunities will align in ways you did not expect. Unexpected help will arrive. Resources will flow. Doors will open with ease. Don't keep this message to yourself. Share it with a friend or loved one who also needs encouragement today. The appearance of 7777 is a divine promise that abundance is flowing into your life. This is the season where the seeds of your effort begin to bear fruit. God has seen your persistence, your faith, and your willingness to keep moving even when results were unseen. Now, He is opening the floodgates of provision and blessing. This abundance is not limited to material wealth. It is peace of mind, joy in your heart, opportunities that align with your purpose, and connections that elevate your journey. Financial resources may increase, but so will emotional healing, spiritual depth, and relational harmony. It is a holistic abundance that touches every part of your being. When God releases this provision, it often comes in unexpected ways. You may receive favor through people, open doors that once felt shut, or sudden solutions to long-standing problems. 7777 is the confirmation that you are entering a season of reward. What was once a wilderness season will now become a garden of flourishing. Know this: the appearance of 7777 is heaven's reminder that you are stepping into a season of reward. Your faithfulness has been seen, and your harvest is ready. Subscribe to this channel right now so you never miss another divine confirmation meant for your journey. Above all, 7777 carries the blessing of alignment with your higher purpose. It is God's reminder that you were not created by accident, nor are your struggles wasted. Every experience you have lived through, whether joyful or painful, has been shaping you for a greater calling. Through 7777, God says, your life has a divine mission. I am aligning your steps with the path I ordained before you were even born. This alignment may come as a stirring in your heart, a sense of being drawn towards certain goals, or a sudden clarity about what you were meant to do. It is the divine hand moving you from wandering into purposeful living. This blessing brings deep fulfillment. No longer will you feel empty chasing after temporary gains. Instead, you will walk with confidence, knowing that your work, your voice, and your presence carry eternal significance. 7777 is heaven's reminder that your purpose is not only for you, it is for the lives you will touch, the hope you will bring, and the light you will carry into this world. Inner peace and divine rest. Beyond wisdom and abundance, 7777 brings the blessing of inner peace. God knows the battles you've fought, the nights you've cried, and the weight you've carried. Through 7777, He says, rest now. I am your peace. Lay down your burdens and walk in my calm. This peace is not the absence of problems, but the presence of God in the midst of them. Even in chaos, your heart will remain steady, your mind clear, and your spirit unshaken. This peace will sustain you as you face new opportunities with courage. If you believe that hidden gifts inside you are awakening, write "I am ready, Lord" in the comments. Protection from harm and deception. The seventh blessing of 7777 is divine protection. As you rise higher, not every force will be supportive. Some distractions, temptations, or even people may try to pull you away. But God assures you, I will shield you. I will guard you. No harm shall prevail against you. 7777 is a fortress number, a reminder that heaven is surrounding you. What was meant to harm you will not succeed. What was meant to derail you will be turned into testimony. You are under divine covering, and your journey is safeguarded by the Most High. Take a moment to visualize one door you've been waiting to open. If you can see it clearly, type "I claim it" below. Multiplication of influence and impact. Finally, 7777 carries the blessing of multiplication of influence. Your life is not only for you, it is a ripple that touches others. God is saying, I will multiply your voice, your work, your presence so that it blesses many. Whether in your family, your community, or beyond, your actions will begin to inspire and uplift more people than you realize. The seeds you've planted will grow into forests of blessing for generations. This is the legacy of 7,777, a life of impact, rooted in faith, multiplied through divine grace. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a prophetic word at the exact moment you need it. The new blessing of 7,777 is the multiplication of your influence. This is the season where the seeds you have sown begin to grow beyond what you imagined. The words you speak, the work you create, and the energy you release will ripple outward, touching people you may never even meet. God is taking your small beginnings and multiplying them for greater impact. This multiplication is not for pride, but for purpose. The Lord is positioning you as a vessel of light, someone who carries hope into spaces where it is desperately needed. The influence you carry will not be shallow, it will be transformational. You will inspire faith in those who have given up, courage in those who feel weak, and vision in those who feel lost. Your influence becomes a ministry in itself, even if you do not carry a title. Through 7777, God assures you that your reach will extend further than you think. Opportunities to share your gifts will appear, platforms will open, and your efforts will be amplified by divine favor. This is not by your strength alone. It is God multiplying what you carry, so that His light through you can reach the corners of the world that need it most. When you see 7777, take heart. It is not a random number. It is a divine proclamation. It carries the blessings of wisdom, awakening, completion, abundance, alignment, peace, protection, and multiplied impact. God is guiding you into a season of clarity, reward, and elevation. Beloved soul, do not doubt. Trust in this message. You are seen, you are guided, you are chosen. If you're trusting God for financial expansion and provision, let your declaration of faith be, I trust your timing, Lord. 7777 is your reminder. The Lord is with you, and your destiny is unfolding in divine perfection. Financial expansion and overflow. A powerful blessing of 7777 is financial expansion. This number affirms that your efforts, when aligned with divine purpose, will yield abundant fruit. Financial doors will begin to open. Opportunities to earn and grow will present themselves, and resources you once thought were scarce will begin to overflow. This expansion is not limited to money alone. It extends to resources, opportunities, and connections that create wealth in many forms. 7777 teaches you that prosperity is not about chasing riches, but allowing abundance to flow through your life as a tool for stability, generosity, and greater impact. Your finances are aligning with heaven's provision. With this blessing comes the wisdom to steward what you receive. God is entrusting you with more, not for greed, but for growth, for your household, your dreams, and for others who will be blessed through your overflow. Financial expansion under 7777 is both provision and assignment, to prosper with purpose and to let abundance be a testimony of God's faithfulness. This was meant to reach you. You have been successful at unlocking the divine words, and the universal energies are attracted to you. Amen.